I'm out here at the PILMA Super Summit, and today I spoke with a chief operations officer at a firm, and I asked her, I was like, hey, what issues do you have with the marketing? You know, what are the issues you as the operation officer has with the marketing department? And she was pretty quick to respond and she said, where's the ROI? Where's the ROI? And I asked her how long it takes her law firm to settle a case. And she said 5 months, pretty easily. She already knew this answer as 5 months. And I asked her, like, do you have a CMO or a marketing director? Oh, we have a CMO. They were hired back in January. And I did the quick math in my head because it's May 2026. And I was like, well, so you've had them about, 5 months. So I guess, some of the cases that they've generated between January and now have settled, at least the ones generated in January. So you should be able to calculate the ROI soon, but, that's only for the cases that have settled. The actual full ROI won't be realized until all of them are settled. And then at that point, it might be many years from the marketing campaign that actually generated them. So how would you know the ROI? In May for a marketing CMO who's only been working since January, just about 5 months. And I asked the COO, what's your cost per case? And they said, I don't know, actually. The CMO knows that. But that's actually the number to know. Like, how much are you paying per case? And if the cases are coming in as a result of the marketing, then the ROI, it matters, but it's certainly not something that matters now. And the fact that you don't have ROI now, but there are cases in the pipeline generated by marketing, shows that the marketing is working. And so I had this conversation with the COO, and when I basically said, like, well, it's only been 5 months since your COO or CMO started working, and so the ROI is probably coming in now. How long have you been asking them for this calculation? And it gave them pause, and I could tell that she was thinking about it and kind of asking herself, like, wait, yeah, the ROI, it's kind of going to be late to the party. So, marketers, I guess I'll end this, keep this kind of short because the video resolution is weird, even though my background is beautiful. But, stand up for yourselves. If somebody asks you for ROI, ask them if the cases that have been generated have settled yet. Ask them how much they settled for. And, that's how you get ROI. And, sometimes the attorneys don't want to share that information. Maybe the COO knows, but they don't want to share it with the marketing team because maybe they don't want to create this kind of incentivization or have the marketing team fully understand how much a case, realizes. I know there's that element to it. I'm not accusing anyone of anything. But, if you're gonna ask a marketer for the ROI, the marketer, you should be able to ask for how many cases were settled and how much did they settle for. So if you're asking for particular metrics, make sure you're giving the marketing team the data they need to get those metrics. So thank you all so much for joining this short live, and I hope you enjoy the beautiful river walk behind me. Thank you so much. If you're here at the summit, I hope to see you in the next 2 days of the month. Thank you. Bye.